was 4 years old when the world split in two. Mama said you left, I said you chose the music over truth. But you mailed me little stories, your voice on every tape. Only problem was the books came through, but your words never made it to my place. Till one day in the attic, hiding from a man I feared, I found a bag of memories, and suddenly you were near. I pressed play and heard you reading like you never went away, and the truth hit me harder than anything Mama had to say. And I hear you now, Dad, louder than before. Through the static and the distance and the lies I once believed, you were fighting for a boy who never knew the war. But I hear you now, Dad, I hear you now. You were trying to build a life, chasing something steady and real. I was told you ran from family, but now I know that wasn't the deal. You were drowning in a bottle, I was stealing from your stash, watering down your whiskey like a kid who didn't want the crash. Funny how the years go by and life circles back around. My ex-wife did the same to me, trying to slow the damage down. I've quit twice and hit the floor, heartbreaking at 32. And I wonder if you saw yourself every time you looked at me too. And I hear you now, Dad, louder than before. Through the static and the distance and the lies I once believed, you were fighting for a boy who never knew the war. But I hear you now, Dad, I hear you now. You taught me how to hold a chord even when I didn't want to play. You pushed me 'cause you loved me, though I didn't see it that way. You opened doors I walked out of, you forgave what I broke down, and I spent years asking if you're proud, like I needed some kind of crown. But you said, son, you're mine, I'm proud no matter what you do. And that one line changed the man I'm trying to be for my boy too. Now I'm losing my own daughters to the same kind of twisted game, hearing echoes of my childhood every time they curse my name. But I know one day they'll find the attic, find the truth behind the pain, and they'll hear my voice the way I heard yours, cutting through the rain. You thought you were a screw-up dad, but compared to me you shine. And somehow through all my failures, you still call me your son, still mine. And I hear you now, Dad, louder than before. Through the years and all the heartbreak, I finally know what you stood for. You were fighting for a boy who never knew the war. But I hear you now, Daddy, I hear you now. I love you for the battles, for the silence, for the scars, for the man you were becoming while I was learning who you are. And if I never say it right, at least this song will show you how. I hear you, I hear you now.